Welcome to the second part of our bead making tutorials, and for this tutorial we're going to be looking at making cone shaped beads with the same papers as our bicone beads. Here we go! Hello and welcome back to another Squeaky Jump tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to take the standard sort of bicone bead, which is this shape, and you can take exactly the same papers and make a slightly different shape bead, more of a cone shaped bead, and you can do it with exactly the same papers. So basically what we're aiming to do is when we roll a bicone bead, we are rolling it always aiming to keep everything in the centre. So we roll it with the edges coming inwards towards the centre so that our bead ends in the centre like so. What we're going to do with our slightly cone shaped bead, more like a sort of conical shaped bead, is that we're going to end up with this bit here that's slightly fatter, more up here, with less of it down here. So we're going to give it a go. So let's take our bead strip, and these bead strips come from this paper up here. I'll leave a link in the description below as to where you can get them from. You can cut them out, you can print them as many times as you want. So we're going to pop it into our bead roller, and in my last tutorial, which was a kind of basic how to actually roll a bead, I showed you how to control it. So if you haven't seen that one, have a quick look at it. So what we're going to do is, if I get closer, I'm going to try and get closer, hang on, bear with me. I'm going to alter the blind because it's England, and believe it or not, we've actually got the sun coming out. It's amazing. So what I want to do is I want to roll this purposefully so that it comes more. So as you can see, I've got more of a variation in the colours at that end, whereas not so much at this end, because I'm rolling it so that my bead rolls. But what I want to do is I want to make sure that I don't end up with too much of a kind of hole at that end. So I'm rolling it with more of a flat end one side. So I'm just going to keep rolling, and I like to keep my finger on the end because I think it helps to keep this end flat. So I'm just going to keep rolling, and you can see the difference. So this is the difference. So this is where we're rolling it, where we are aiming to keep our centre of our bead in the middle. This time our centre of our bead is much further up. So it's rolling away. So I'm just going to keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling, and I've kept my finger on the end in order to make a nice flat end. Can you see? So again, I did apologise in my last video for the state of my fingers. That's because I have been playing with paper mache type stuff in order to make paper beads, which I will show you in an upcoming video. So again, you just need a small squish of glue. That's way too much, so I'm just going to wipe it off with my little needle nose bottle. Swish this round, and I'm just going to finish it off. So exactly the same papers, nothing different. I just, come on camera, catch up. There we go, catch up. Exactly the same papers, I just rolled it differently. So as long as you haven't rolled it too fast, too tight rather, it should just slide off. So let's have a look at the two beads together. There we go. So you can see the difference. This is more of a cone, where actually the graduation kind of goes all the way down, whereas this, it's even on both sides. So that is how to make a bit of a variation using exactly the same papers, And in my next tutorial, I'll show you how to vary the paper again to make a different shape bead. So stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and I'll show you how to make a different style bead. Hold on.